Well, let me put it like this. You know what I mean? Well, let me try to stop saying because I'm sure that you know if you read a book, then you can hook a crook. You know what I'm saying, baby? Well, let's see here. My great grandfather, Albert Hardiman, was born in 1847 and he passed away in 1927. He was a patriarch of the Hardiman Methodist Church in Grenada, Mississippi, which is approximately 30 miles from Money, Mississippi, where Emmett Till was murdered. Dog man. He had a brother named Wilbur. You know what I'm saying? Just like, I have a friend by the name of Wilbur McDuffie who was born February 19th, 1954. One day after me, a day that we will adore. And Jim Brown, my man, the American of I Can. You know what I mean, baby? He was born February 17th. Yeah, right before my birthday. The same day as John Travolta. I'm representing, I'm going to... I know this man that used to live in Gotham. I guess, in this delusional mess. So, we can go ahead and rap, and slap, if that's what you want to do. Because I ain't mad at Uncle Fletcher. The World War II veteran, the naval hero, who received the European Victory Medal, as well as him, being on the USS Phoenix on December 7th, 1941. You son of a guns, when they started their surprise attack. But Uncle Fletcher had their back. He represented. He was a cook. Uncle Fletcher was, and he was reading French and doing calculus. He had books that enabled him to hook crooks. Dog man, what can I say? That my grandmother, Annie Beck Hardiman, was a bishop in the church. Yeah, that is true. In 1928, you can't placate, you can't date, and you can't be a fake. Because I know what I'm talking about without a doubt. This is Ricky Wimberly, and I'm going to twist and shout, shake it up, baby, nah. Woo! Shake it up, baby, twist and shout. Ooh, yeah, twist and shout. Come on, lover, baby, nah. Come on, lover, baby, I'm going to work it on out. I'm going to work it on out, sugar. If you ever get a chance, take a look at my YouTube video entitled Remembering Crete, Greece. It's a 14-minute, 47-second presentation. You know what I mean, baby? At the 2-minute and 30-second portion of that presentation, you will see my teammate Hugo Arvizu, number 10, shooting a free throw and clapping his hands, and just behind him, you will see Ricky Wimberly, ooh, baby, ooh, MVP, you know what I mean? Number 22, goof, oof, 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 yeah. And I can be oof goof, but I can be ghetto because I know, and my mind ain't slow. You know what I mean? I was in Hawaii when Hirohito came down. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about no clowns. This representative of the Cleveland Browns was getting down in Hawaii during the days of Brother Sam. You know what I mean, man? So you gonna fight the power, Brother Sam, baby. Yeah, we gonna fight the power, sugar. And that's what we gonna do, my baby boo. So what I want you to do is contact your nearest legislative representative, just like I have done so. In contacting in Ohio, you might want to contact Senator Sherrod Brown at 1216-472-7272, my baby boo. And, if you're in North Kakalaki, and I'm not talking about Packy West, not Kanye, who's a mess, Bob Hope, and there is some hope, for you dopes out there. Contact Senator Tom Tillis, at 1-252-329-03. Ooh, yeah. 75, baby. And the president, whoever it is, I hope it's the right person, you might want to try 1-202-456-1111, baby. You know what I mean? So, this is Joe. I'm going to stop blowing, because I have to start going, and I'll let you know what's happening, baby. With Marvin Gaye, I must say, today is a great day, and someday there will be a payday for me, Ricky Wimberly, and it's all the way to the bank, Hank. And I knew Hank because Robert Hollinger's brother was a very good friend of mine. When I was in Kansas City, Missouri, selling weed out of the dormitory at Richards Gebaur Air Force Base, when my uncle, granduncle, Sylvester Hardiman, was receiving humanitarian awards from President Gerald Ford. Tug, man. Isn't it enough that I have to ride on the airplane with the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders and my friend, who I used to buy weed from, we used to get high all the time, man, and smoking the real good stuff, the Pacololo with Momo, I'm talking about my man Al Baker, who's not here anymore, but I talked to Diane, so we know what's in store. Yeah, Doug, I keep telling you guys, man, about Al Baker and I. We were on our way to Upper Hayford, and Keith Maddox was on that bus. Yeah, when Al got drunk, placed his hands on the shoulders of a white woman going to a country and western bar. You know what I mean, baby? So, the other Al Baker, Alvin Baker, the sack maker, number 60, dog, man. My ex-girlfriend, Ernest Henderson's son Derek, he used to work for Al Baker of Bubba's Q. And my mind is a stew, baby. I'm feeling good. Because I met my man, Greg Pruitt, not Mike Gregg this time. And everything was fine. He was looking good, and I'm sure that everything will be understood once this thing is settled and people stop meddling in my doggone business. Y'all chill, man, and Ricky out, baby. If kind of stuff I like a love, and you can call me Joe, and I'd like to get down someday so I can be a Cleveland Brown. I forgot when I went to Hiram College, there is a Hiram, that does YouTube videos from Cincinnati, and I'm sure that Leroy Kelly was there too, to tell me all about how he was able to gain 7,274 yards throughout his career. You know what I mean? It took him a while to make the Hall of Fame, and that's a shame because it really didn't take Gil Sayers very long, and, dog, it's down to the bone. So, let me go ahead and go. This is Joe. Later, baby. I'm out. Hey, yeah.